Hi, welcome to my channel again. I'm Gina. This will be the last video I'm doing on my LPs, Elvis LPs. At a later stage I might do one on my CDs. I did one a while ago, but it's a long time since I've done that. Yeah, so this is the bootlegs. First ones, I don't think I need to refer my sheet of paper all the time. I don't know why I do that. First ones I'm going to show you are picture discs. These ones, stacks, Astan, 1984, Astan Music, printed in Germany. So you've got the front and the back, or the back and the front, whichever way you want to say it. Really nice photos. My ex-husband says these picture discs are a waste of money. He's just a gimmick. They're a nice gimmick. Which one is another German one? No, hang on, Denmark, I think this one is. It's called Elvis Bootleg Hound Dog. All rights reserved, made in Denmark in 1984. Picture again on the back. It's hard with pictures. I want to get them the right way up when you're trying to show them. That thing that annoys me that they never, okay, I picked them up at record fairs, but they don't appear to have come in proper packages. You know, the cardboard sleeves, or they just seem to always be in plastic sleeves like that. This one's in a kind of a package disc, package with a bit of paper on the back and plastic on the front. Exclusive picture disc, including free everlasting calendar. So that's the cover, plain on the back and just that inside. And Elvis Bootleg Hound Dog, 1984, again, made in Denmark. They play okay. It sounds not brilliant, but as Wayne says, it's really pretty much a gimmick. Let me see, I've got these in wrong order. I try to do them in chronological order. Well, this is backwards chronological order because the way I pull them out of the cabinet. First one is Last Farewell from Indy. I think this is a gatefold. Oh, it's not a gatefold. It's not a gatefold, but it's two LPs of the last concert that Elvis did. A Presliana production, EP records. This is gatefold. I think it's two LPs. Two record set, yep, rocking with Elvis, New Year's Eve, Pittsburgh, December 31st, 1976. So you've got the front, back, and gatefold. The photos. So I'm not sure how much of that you can see. Hope you can see all of it. Red Bootleg LP, Tiger Records TR101. Side 1, The King on Tour. Side 2, that's the way it is. From the dark to the light. Well, some people have raved about this. I don't think it's anything wonderful. It's got a couple of small photos of Elvis on the label. There's no photos on the cover, which I'm always disappointed with. If you're going to have an Elvis LP, a record of any kind, it's got to have a picture on the cover. A photo picture. Elvis Rocks and the Girl Rolls. This one, Pink and Black. Pink and Black record company. This is printed in USA. Yeah, God only knows where some of these come from. And then it says it's USA, so. Canada. This one is quite a good record actually. I like that one. This one lives on very interesting LP for several reasons. It shows a part of Elvis's personality that's never brought forth on his regular releases. Demonstrates his charisma more so than the usual live LPs that have been coming out since 1969. So, yeah, Elvis talks about his career. You know, I reckon I'm starting to wonder if some of this is what's on Baz Luhrmann's up-and-coming epic movie. Elvis talks about his career. There's lots of interviews, Elvis interviews around over the years. You've just got to track them down. They're around. They're not always easy to find, but they're around. This one I think was the first bootleg I ever got. I had to have it here in Las Vegas because naturally, as you know, no LP was brought out. It's just the EP with Elvis. But this has got Yellow Rose of Texas, Lady Loves Me, and I'm going to put it today, tomorrow, forever, cheek to cheek. What I say, sound like a cheek if you think I don't need you. Radio's Appreciation. I Need Someone to Lean On. My Rival. If you think I don't need you, three times. I wonder about that. Oh, unreleased studio outtakes here. But, and that was, who put this one out? CKL Records. Oh, Lucky Records here. Quite good quality too. This one you'll know. The Pacific War Memorial Commission proudly presents in person Elvis and his show. This was a show that benefit the USS Arizona. I think I've got this other record here too. $50. And the beauty of it is, when you open it up, it's got that. And then not only do you have just the gatefold, it's actually printing all the newspapers and stuff that were around at the time when Elvis did his concert, so it's absolutely brilliant. I mean, I know there's a few variations of this concert, this Arizona, Hawaii concert in 1961, but yeah, I think this is the best one with all the extra photos. Radio Recorders Revisited, Laurel. Laurel Records. Wow. Got a whole bunch of stuff from Kid Galahad mostly. King of the Whole Wide World. I've got like Here on the Rainbow, Home is Where the Heart Is. So, Hollywood, California. American. Elvis Presley Black Star. This is the other 12-inch, 45 RPM. Yeah. Like I said, I wasn't going to buy any of these when I saw them at the antique market, but every time I come back, they were still there, and I just love the covers. So even though they're really only up, but yes, well, this is a bootleg, isn't it? It's printed in Italy, Bilko Records. Yeah. Only got Black Star, You Don't Know Me on one side, Slice and Sand and Message to His UK Fans on the other. So it's not really value for money as far as the content goes, but certainly different. Elvis is Back. I've got two versions. Well, I've got three versions of Elvis is Back. I've got the original one, and this one is a beautiful record. Let's see, Wax Time in Colour, made in the European Union. So it's got the Elvis is Back tracks plus a couple of others. It's Now and Ever, It's Tough on You, Messy Blues, and I've got another. Elvis is Back again. Again, the same tracks as the original LP. There's no extras on this. This is not Now Music. European Union. Yeah. That was one of the records there, which choose, I'm counting on you, I've got a woman. It's called the original, Elvis Bootleg original debut recording. Quite a lot of text on the back. Now, what's this say? Magic of Vinyl. Power Station Music Ireland. Made in the European Union. Okay. So, this one. So, Lions Elvis Bootleg GI in Germany. Not terribly exciting, really. It's, let's see. So hard to read. That's a big deal. 60th anniversary 1958, 2018, Elvis in Germany. Numbered Army Vinyl number 7/1.111. Cost me $55, and really. That's interviews, bit of music. Bonus home recordings, Spanish Eyes. No photos. It's I suppose what you call a picture disc with that marbled effect. Vinyl. It doesn't do anything for me. I've played it, yeah, I always play them when I bring them home, but there's nothing saying where it was made or who made it, so. I like a little bit of information. Bootlegs are supposed to be a bit of a mystery, but I do like a bit of information. Okay, Rock and Rebel. This is the first one that was put out. I love this. I love this LP. That colour anyway. It's really great. It opens, doesn't open that way, it opens. Be careful of records. That way. Just gorgeous. And open up. And we've got some great photos. Really photos of Elvis. And this one was put out by Golden Archives. GA250 was the number. I think it's just one LP, isn't it? Yeah. Put it on your book. Milton Berle show. Interview. My brother's gone. Unreleased alternate takes from his son. Unreleased alternate takes from King Creole rehearsals. Yeah. So a lot of stuff's available now elsewhere. But that's all that was around when I got that. And then there was a Rock and Rebel Volume 2. It doesn't have that full-length poster, but it's still a very nice cover. And some great photos inside. Look at my early photos of this concert. Rock and Rebel again. It is. It'll be the same company anyway. Golden Archives, yeah, the Golden Archives label. I believe there's a Rock and Rebel Volume 3. I think I've seen it mentioned. Might have even seen a picture of it on YouTube somewhere, but I haven't seen it around for sale anywhere, so if I find it, I'll grab it. Louisiana Hayride. Louisiana Hayride Records. Copyright published by Louisiana Hayride Records, 1983. Clippings about his appearance there. And it just labels very plain, just Louisiana Hayride. Presented by David King. The Dorsey shows. That's not the Golden Archives again. Oh, it is Golden Archives here. Okay. Another one of their productions. First show, January 28th. Second show, February the 4th, 1956. Third show, February the 11th. Side 2, fourth show, February 18th. Fifth show, March 17th. Sixth show, March 24th. The show, Elvis did not appear on February 25th, March the 3rd, or March the 10th shows. Oh, okay, right. The shows on this LP comprise his complete TV appearance on the Dorothy program. Yeah, so that's interesting. I like that because that's pretty rare, I think. Not only that, but to get all Elvis's appearances. I'm sure the actual TV shows are available. I'm not even sure if I've got them in my collection, but I'm pretty sure that the actual TV shows in their entirety are available on DVD. You Are There. And King Creole Record. No, that's it. Okay. King Creole Recording Session. Now, what's this one? Oh. No label. Nothing to identify. Nothing to identify it. Who made it or where it was from. Oh, it's one of these. Really, if I wasn't so obsessed, obsessed with it, I suppose, I wouldn't probably have most of these bootlegs, because when they were first coming out, there was stuff that you couldn't get anywhere else. That was so unusual. But now it's available FTD and MRS and a lot of the other more professional studios, organisations bringing them out in much better clarity. But, back at the time, this was all there was, and that was fun to have them. Elvis from the waist up. Oh, okay. Oh, of course, this is the it's Sullivan show. Again, now you can make a even get the whole show that shows on video. Or DVD, Golden Archive. But and you do have these great Elvis albums in your collection. Okay, this is the Elvis Presley Dawson shows I've got. Oh, the Elvis comeback, I think. Yeah, I've seen that, but I didn't bother buying that. It's not worth it. It was so freely available elsewhere. Got a lot of living to do. I haven't seen that one around. And the way start the New Year's Eve and the original is on. So if that's their collection, I've got most of them. Special delivery from Elvis. Flaming Star Record Company. Certainly different, isn't it? I used to touch that to see if the stamps are real, but of course they're not. Flaming Star Records. Pictures of Elvis on the label. Other than that, it doesn't tell you much at all where they are produced. I suppose when you're making bootleg at that time, you you don't really want to put too much information about where they were produced in case the authorities came down and you're like a ton of bricks. And the last one I've got is Elvis the Entertainer. Rooster Record Company. It's a bit of a dig at RCA, I think. They got the rooster crowing into the speaker there. Acknowledgements. This is it. Rooster Record Company, Saudi Arabia. Who would have believed it? Quite a good write-up. It's a right bloom in Kentucky that recorded on the Louisiana Hayride, Tweedledee, Flip-Flop and Fly, and then 5 songs recorded at the Eagles Club in Houston, Texas, 1955, and then there's unreleased, in inverted commas, stage rehearsals and so on. Las Vegas mixture of early and late stuff. So, they're my bootlegs. Now, have I got time? Probably. Plus 4. Going out to Tony tonight to an ETA show, so I need to be ready by 5 o'clock. I think I'll leave my box sets till later. Thanks for watching. Bye.